I'm back with some more goat drama, if you will. But we also have to do some working of the goats. It's about to get real loud because they hear me down here. So, I don't know if anyone noticed, I have a bottle. So you got Belle's 2 babies, there's 2 of Eden's babies. There's Elsa, the bottle baby from last year. Oh, there he is. Oh. I bet no one recognizes him because he's new. Oh, goodness. Come here. Violet, do you want to tell everyone what you did? I'm getting attacked by all sides because here's one of Minnie Pearl's babies. That's Patsy. She actually has a name now. Last Monday, the vet was out and disbudded some babies. Before I went up to bed that night, I checked Violet. I'm like, no, she's not going to kid tonight. And in true Violet fashion, she proved me wrong. Like she does every year, except the very first year that she had babies. Oh, my goodness. And Reagan went to put Keaton on the bus that morning, and he heard a new baby. And here he is. Violet usually has triplets. She's had quads once, but she normally has triplets. But this year, she had one single buckling. And bless his little heart, he's dumb as a box of rocks. I don't really know why, but he's dumb as a box of rocks. Elsa's mad that she's not a bottle baby anymore. So Violet kidded, he had colostrum. So at some point he nursed off her. Violet is still very motherly towards him. He's running towards me now instead of staying with Mama. But he will not nurse off her. So he's born Monday night, early Tuesday morning. And I came out on Thursday and I noticed he wasn't quite right. He was hollering, he wasn't with Mom. He just got shocked. He's good. So the baby wasn't quite right, so I pulled him in the house. I warmed him up because he was cold. I fed him some frozen colostrum from Belle. I warmed baby up. I fed him some colostrum out of a bottle, and he took to a bottle instantly. It was great. He was hungry. He was eating. I put him in a coat, and I kept him inside, and I brought him back to Mom Friday, and Mom loves him. But now where he never really did good nursing and establishing nursing, because I usually don't milk Violet for the first week because she normally has so many babies. And then I kind of went into panic mode. So now Violet has no milk. She's got a little, so I'm milking her, trying to establish her supply. So, yeah, I have a bottle baby that Mom is still taking care of. But little boy seems to be doing good now. Mom, Violet, is taking care of him, and I just have to bottle feed him. And let me tell you, when he is hungry, she hollers for me, which is insane that she's hollering for her milkmaid, basically. It's hilarious. So, I didn't catch his birth. I didn't film anything up until now about him, but we'll get you some more footage of him. He's really cute. He's blue-eyed. He's polled. He's a gorgeous little boy. So I'm hoping we can get him big and strong and find him a herd to be the sire of. Because he's a Why are you always so dramatic? But the other task we have to do today, besides getting some cute baby footage of all 10 babies we have now. Yes, we have 10 kids on the farm right now. We have Eden's boy, Belle's boy, Violet's boy. We have 3 boys and 7 girls, and they are all gorgeous. So if you know anyone needing some herd sires or some doelings, I have both for sale coming up soon. I have 2 that, no, we have 4 boys. We have June's boy, Eden's boy, Belle's boy, Violet's boy. We have 4 boys and 6 girls. So I'm gonna have doelings for sale. I have 2 goats that could go right now, and then I have others that will be ready. I have other babies that will be ready coming in April. April, and then maybe right at the beginning of May. I'll have to do some math. But let's see if we can get some hops before I start pulling people and doing some yearly goat maintenance on them. So there's Belle's little boy who'll be looking for her. He's a mini Nubian. That is Belle's little girl that is staying here. And there's Elsa, the resident pest. There's who we've been calling Mouse. This is Eden's little boy, who's also blue-eyed. There's Annie. There's these. Say hi, guys. These two are both ready for homes. These are June's little boys. So their dad is Havoc off from Sage and Stone Homestead. And this one biting me is a little girl. And this one's a little boy. And he is the most adorable little spot. And they are both polled. Yeah, we gotta wean him too. Say hi! There is Minnie's little black girl that's also gonna be available. She is just budded and blue-eyed. You can't see it, but she has a white spot on this side. I think she has one on the other side too. Let's see. Is that one on the other side? No, just the one. Then a little white pole. You gonna run away from me? Come on, guys. Sometimes get everyone out. And we still have one more goat to kid this season. Rosemary here is due with her first set of kids. Her mom is June, so her granddad is our buck, Benji. And then her dad is Havoc from Sage and Stone Homestead. And then she is bred to Nefarious from Sage and Stone Homestead. So we are really excited to see her babies. And they will be part meat goat and part Nigerian with really good udder bucks all around. Oh, come here. Come here. See if I can catch him. Oh, he's running. Oh, goodness. And here, oh, hello. Here's Mr. Sir. Here's Violet's little baby. We've been calling him Mr. Sir. If you've seen the movie or read the books Holes, one of the main characters on there was Mr. Sir. And he got that name because, well, bless him, he's not very smart. And I say not that smart. He's fine. Except he's eating me. He's attacking me right now. But he's adorable. I'm doing good now. I just had a rough start. Say hi. And he is polled. Oh, come here. It's on my leg. Oh, goodness. Can you say hi, Mama? Can you say hi? Do I have your baby? Can you say hi? Yeah, that's your baby. Yes, that's your baby. No one's taking your baby. So, this is the newest one. No one's very happy today. I'm kind of upset at everyone. No one's being very friendly. Oh, come here. Here's another little girl that's going to be gorgeous. She is blue-eyed. Oh, and she is polled. She's out of Eden. I cute. Oh, I loud. I'm going to be loud. And I walked in the barn here. Minnie, are you waiting to go to the thing? Minnie's waiting. She's wanting to get milked. She's already been milked today, but that's what she's waiting for. Everyone's waiting for grain they think they deserve. Well, since no kids are going to be very hoppy, let's start working some goats. So, the first thing we're going to be doing is copper bolusing everybody. We're so deficient in copper, I swear you can't overdose these goats. That's not true. But they have loose mineral out with copper in it, and then we also copper bolus, which is this big pill. All the little beads in there implant themselves along their rumen, and as they need it, they'll absorb it. You can do this two different ways. You can use a bolus gun, and you stick it in the end, then get this in their mouth, and get their throat to open, and then you pop it down. Sometimes that works really well. I've had other goats that still fight me so bad. So some of them, you stick it in a fig Newton. And I know this will work for some of my girls. So some people will pop those capsules open and like sprinkle them on their food on some food with some molasses and that works for them. I don't really like doing that. I think the Fig Newton works really good for a lot of them, and then I do have the bolus gun for ones I can't do anything else with, because sometimes this just, it's too big of a fight for us. But she has taken her Fig Newton. She did wonderful. I knew she would. We're also going to, well, I've got everyone on the stand, but I'm going to clip some hooves. I am very lucky in that my girls have very dry areas that they can get to really easily. Let's see. And they really keep pretty good hooves. And she's all done. Later on, when Reagan's with me at some point, I'm going to do selenium on all my girls and probably all my boys too. I'm not good at math. Doing selenium revolves just a little bit of math to figure out how much you need. So I will have him do that, and we do selenium injections, or at least we're starting to, at least once a year, just to see if it helps our babies. A lot of people are having to switch to doing selenium injections versus just relying on their loose mineral or relying on selenium paste. Selenium paste is good to have on hand if you're not confident in doing injections, because it can be kind of nerve-wracking when you first get started, especially, or if you have little babies, because I've had to do it to newborns before. Yes, baby, you did good. You always do so good on the stand. So let's go get the next girl. I got her. So I brought Minnie in here next, just realizing I just clipped her hooves about 2 weeks ago when she first, about a month ago when she first kidded. Typically my girls don't need their hooves done but like every 4 months. And I gave her a copper bolus when she kidded a couple weeks ago. So for being a good girl and running and jumping on the stand, we're just gonna give her a little bite of Fig Newton, just so they associate the milk stand with good things. So she is good to go, other than we'll do, like I said, we'll do selenium. We'll do selenium on her when I have Reagan to do math for me. Sorry, Mama. Brandy is not kidding this year. Brandy's first kidding here on the farm. She may not take my copper. Brandy's first kidding here on my farm. She actually had a complete uterine prolapse that probably will stop her from ever being a breeder again, which sucks because she comes from really good milk lines. She's actually for sale for a pet home if someone is interested, because she's very friendly and very loving. She just never, I won't say she couldn't ever kid again, but the chances of her prolapsing again are very high, and that's just not something I want to put her through, because if she does prolapse again, you have to make the decision to call her there, dispatch her there on the spot, or did you drop something? Or get it fixed. And a prolapse like hers is not something you can fix at home. It has to go to a vet. So let's check her hooves. Don't feed her that. There you go. Miss Eden's hooves are going to be fine, so she just needs a copper bolus. Oh, you turd. It's funny, I always know the ones that are going to need the bolus gun. So for me, I stick my finger right between their back bottom teeth and their top front teeth. And you stick it in there. Oh, it's still got in her mouth. Fingers between those back fingers between those back teeth. Preferably you want their tongue underneath. And then you stick that back. And it should. And she still got it in her mouth. It's crunched up enough, she's gonna have to swallow it now. Good mama. So where Eden wouldn't take it in the Fig Newton, I still had it in a Fig Newton pretty smashed up. So I gave her part of one, and then that other one that actually had the copper balls and it went right in. Her hooves are also good, so she's already done. So Behemoth here doesn't fit in my head catch, which has been fine because I don't need to milk her in the head catch. As long as she's got food in her bucket here, she stands and I milk her without the head catch, and she does just fine. Also, I knew she would take the Fig Newton. Big Mama does not miss out on the opportunity for a treat. And once again, she's on the regular milk schedule, so her hooves are good too. Annie here is out of Brandy. I bought them as a set back as my first dairy goats. Annie has never kidded. Annie, we suspect, has cyst, and I don't have the patience to want to try to fix them, and the chances of having to fix them. Deacon, back off my ladder. You gonna be stubborn? Yeah, okay. The chances are high of every time she kids, or every time you go to breed her, you would have to fix the cyst again. And that's just not something I want to do. So, she's also for sale for a pet home. If her and Aunt Brandy can go together, I'll cut you a good deal. Because I would love for them to still, because they're good, friendly goats. They just aren't going to fit our breeding program. Okay. Well, Sunny has never been overly friendly, and she spit out part of her copper bolus. The good thing is she's a fairly small goat, and she got most of it. So we're just gonna have to rock with it. 2 more to go, at least in the girls. I'll do the boys another day. Elsa has never been on the milk stand, so this is her first time here. She will be bred this fall to have babies at the first of 2025, as long as she continues to grow like she should. She is our other full-size Nubian. She will be bred to have mini Nubians. She was given to us because the lady who had her runs show goats, and for some reason she was born with 4 teats, which sucks. She will never be registered. There's a chance her babies could have 4 teats. But for here, where we're just trying to supply milk for our family, it's not a huge deal to us. Can you please move your stick? A certain little boy is trying to be in the middle of things. So, she's on the stand for the first time. We're going to give her copper, and I'm going to clip her hoofs. I have one more girl to do, but my camera is dying, and I want to knock this out. So we're going to wrap up this video. We are done kidding for at least the next couple of months. I think Rosemary is due at the end of April. No, the end of May, end of April. So we have a little break in kidding, but we still have lots of stuff coming up. We have meat chickens that have arrived that we're starting to do videos on. I've got to get in the garden and start getting some stuff up in there as well. So if you're interested in any of those things, be sure to follow along and subscribe, and we'd love to have you here. I'm Megan from the GWP Homestead, and we'll see you on the next video, guys. Bye.